congratulations for winning this year's Data Mining Cup, and welcome to Berlin. And yeah, my first question is this your first time that you took part in the Data Mining Cup competition?
So it's a long history. From my side, it's the first time. So the first time we arrived in this competition, we really liked the way the competition is organized and the task. And then we repeat with some friends in EPFL, and we finally won last year. And it was really a pleasure to come this year again in another university in ETH, and to have other friends working on the task this year also, and to have this final result there.
Awesome. So it's your second win in a row. That's incredible. I think you're the first one who did this. Yeah, and what would you say, what was the most challenging part in solving this year's task?
I think this year's task was really special, because it's basically the problem we had was that we had no clear strategy of validation for the problem. So basically we saw a lot of non-stationarity in the dataset, no validation strategy, so we had to come up with a solution that could try to mold good the problem without making too much assumptions.
Okay. And how did you proceed to solve the task? Did you form like sub-teams, the two of us, or how did you progress?
So yeah, basically we split the work into like four. We had like 4 people working on this task at ETH, and we basically split. One was working on the features only, looking at the categories, subcategories, trying to make sense of this whole mess we had in the data set. And also 2 other guys were working on the model, so trying to find a good modeling approach, because that was the most difficult part in this competition. You cannot apply, we thought we cannot apply some standard ML algorithm and just run it on the cloud to find to brute force the optimal solution.
Perfect. So what does this first place mean to you personally?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's a nice reward, in the sense that when you start to have some experience in modeling this kind of problem, then you kind of develop a feeling of what could be working, what could not be working. And in this case, this was really helpful, because since I said again, we had no real strategy of validation, it was really nice to have this background experience in this competition, for example, to come up with a solution. So I think this would be the thing I would keep in mind.
And what are you going to do with your prize money now?
Yeah, we don't know yet, because so with the other team that won the 3rd place, we have like 2,500 euros. So definitely we're gonna enjoy Berlin the fullest this night, and then like do maybe a trip, a trip with the 4 friends that participate in this competition.
So you are going to enjoy Berlin and have a good time here. Yeah. And last question, what was your overall impression of the conference and the Data Mining Cup task, and would you recommend other students to take part in it?
So from experience, I think it's a really good competition, because you really, it's not like other competition that you may have for other company organizing or the platform, because you really have a problem, you should model something, you don't have a leaderboard, you just have some problem, and you should come up with a solution that may be useful at the end. And I think by participating in such competition, you really gain a lot of experience, applied experience, and also good moments by working with friends and by just enjoying teamwork also. So I think, yeah.
So thank you very much for the interview, and enjoy the rest of the evening. And yeah, enjoy your first place.
Thank you.
Thank you.